Hello and welcome to Devotional Harmony. Today, we've put together 30 challenging questions to test your knowledge of the Holy Bible. Are you ready to prove just how well you know the Scriptures? But wait, before we dive into the quiz, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Every like and subscription helps us spread the Word of God even further. And once you're done with the quiz, drop a comment below sharing how many questions you got right. We'd love to hear from you. So, are you prepared to start on this biblical journey? Let's dive into the video. What was the first thing that God created? Light. Genesis 1:3. God created light first, marking the beginning of creation. Who built the ark? Noah. Genesis 6:14 through 22. Noah built the ark under God's command. What fruit did Adam and Eve eat from the forbidden tree? The Bible doesn't specify. Genesis 3:3. The Bible mentions fruit, but does not specify the type. Who were the parents of Jesus? Mary and Joseph. Matthew 1:18 through 25 describes the birth of Jesus to Mary, engaged to Joseph. What sea did Moses part? Red Sea. Exodus 14:21 through 22. Moses parted the Red Sea to escape Egypt. Who killed Goliath? David. 1 Samuel 17:49 through 50. David defeated Goliath with a stone and a sling. Where was Jesus born? Bethlehem. Luke 2:4 through 7. Jesus was born in Bethlehem, fulfilling Micah's prophecy. On what did Jesus feed 5,000 people? Five loaves and 2 fish. Matthew 14:17 through 21. Jesus fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Which apostle denied Jesus 3 times? Peter. Matthew 26:69 through 75. Peter denied Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed. Who was swallowed by a big fish? Jonah. Jonah 1:17. Jonah was swallowed by a great fish as punishment for fleeing. Who interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh? Joseph. Genesis 41. Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dreams about famine and abundance. What was the sign of the covenant between Noah and God? A rainbow. Genesis 9:13 through 17. The rainbow was a sign of God's covenant with Noah, who was turned into a pillar of salt. Lot's wife. Genesis 19:26. Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt for looking back at Sodom. Who was the first king of Israel? Saul. 1 Samuel 10:1. Saul was anointed as the first king of Israel by Samuel. What giant animal did God describe to Job? Behemoth. Job 40:15 through 24. God describes Behemoth, a massive creature, to Job. Who was the mother of Ishmael? Hagar. Genesis 16:15. Hagar, Sarah's maidservant, was Ishmael's mother. Which book is known as the Weeping Prophet? Jeremiah. Jeremiah, known for his deep compassion and sorrow, is often referred to as the Weeping Prophet. What were the names of Adam and Eve's 3 sons mentioned in the Bible? Cain, Abel, Seth. Genesis 4:1 through 2 and chapter 4:25. Cain, Abel, and Seth are mentioned as sons of Adam and Eve. Who was thrown into a lion's den? Daniel. Daniel 6. Daniel was thrown into a lion's den for praying to God, defying King Darius's decree. What did King Solomon ask God for in a dream? Wisdom. 1 Kings 3:5 through 14. Solomon asked for wisdom in a dream, impressing God with his selfless request. Who was the disciple that Jesus loved? John. John 13:23. John is often referred to as the disciple whom Jesus loved. Who was the strongest man in the Bible? Samson. Judges 13 through 16. Samson, known for his extraordinary physical strength, is a prominent figure. Who was the tax collector that climbed a tree to see Jesus? Zacchaeus. Luke 19, 2-4. Zacchaeus, a tax collector, climbed a sycamore tree to see Jesus in Jericho. Who was the first martyr of Christianity? Stephen. Acts 7, 54-60. Stephen is recognized as the first Christian martyr, stoned for his faith. Who was the prophet that confronted King David about his sin with Bathsheba? Nathan. 2 Samuel 12, 1-14. Nathan the prophet confronted King David about his sin with Bathsheba, who wrote the majority of the New Testament letters. Paul. The Apostle Paul is traditionally credited with writing 13 of the 27 books in the New Testament. What was the name of Moses' brother? Aaron. Exodus 4:14. Aaron, Moses' brother, was chosen by God to be Moses' spokesman. Who was the queen who saved her people from extermination in Persia? Esther. The Book of Esther. Esther, a Jewish queen, bravely intervened to save her people from a plot to destroy them. Who was the prophet that was taken to heaven in a chariot of fire? Elijah. 2 Kings 2:11. Elijah was taken up to heaven in a whirlwind with a chariot of fire and horses of fire. What were the Israelites commanded to eat during the Passover? Lamb, unleavened bread, and bitter herbs. Exodus 12:8. The Israelites were instructed to eat lamb, unleavened bread, and bitter herbs during the Passover. And that concludes our journey through 30 interesting Bible trivia questions. We hope you've enjoyed testing your knowledge and learning some new facts along the way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun and educational content. Leave a comment below to let us know how many questions you got right, and if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.